Going on, good people? This is my story, and it goes like this. I moved up to Pretoria, just before the whole lockdown thing went down. So I was lucky. I just got to Pretoria a week before lockdown was implemented, and and then a few days later we were under lockdown. So I moved from a place in the Western Cape where I had fiber, and my average monthly cost was $700. So that's 699 for a 20 meg up and a 20 meg line down line on frog food and with infinity fiber. I was happy with the service. I mean, I was living alone at the time, and I was able to work from home. um, it wasn't the fastest internet in the world or the most affordable, but it worked. It was a fiber you know internet. The speed was always what you promised. Basically, it's always what you were promised. Your 20 megabits up, 20 megabits down. So anyway, I moved to Pretoria, and when I got here, I realized that I didn't have fiber in my neighborhood. Um, so just before the whole fiber thing, I was with Telkom 4G before we got fiber where I was. So I still had the infrastructure, I still had the SIM, I still had the router that I was using, the Huawei router that I was using at the time. So I mean, it wasn't a brainer to actually just opt for LTE as a temporary solution. So I've been using Telkom's 220 gig 220 gig by 220. So you get 220 gigabytes during the day and 220 gigabytes at night. You know, um, yeah. But in my humble opinion, these stupid packages where you divide data by night data and day data, that's just retarded. It's stupid. Like I don't know if those guys in suits up there, they know themselves. I'm not gonna name and shame. Actually think straight. You know, I mean, I'm not up at 12 o'clock in the middle of the night to 7 a.m. the next morning using the night data. If you want to give me data, then just give me the 440 gigabytes of data to use whenever I feel like using the data. Um, but in terms of service, the LTE from Telkom was okay. I had zero complaints other than the fact that I had to top up twice, and that just escalated my budget. So, like I was paying over $2,000 for 440 gigs of data. I mean, that's just mad. You know what I'm saying? I, yeah, don't make me walk in there and smack somebody. You know, Anyway, I'm not the richest guy in the world. Actually, I don't even fall under those guys. I'm poor, you know what I mean? So I complained and I complained and I complained. And I did a lot of digging up on the internet. And eventually I came across Rain. I've known about these guys for a while. I'm kidding. I just never thought that they'd offer me anything I'd be happy with. So from then on, I was like, no, dude, since you're struggling, how about you give Rain a try? So initially I was interested in their unlimited home 5G standard, this package here for 699. And I wanted to sign up for that. And my friend was like, no, brother, hold on, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Try the 19 hours unlimited off peak. Give these guys a go. And then when you're happy, then you can commit to, the $700 a month, because what I initially told him was I can't pay 2 grand for internet. He's lucky he has fiber where he is. So he's like, nah, no way. It's just too expensive. Which it is too expensive. Not going to lie. So then I got the SIM, activated the SIM. And during the activation process, I was like, you know what? I actually want something that will help me, do a bit of work throughout the month of September. So on the 28th of August, I signed up, recut the SIM. And during the activation process, I activated the 479 package, the unlimited 4G, which is supposed to give you uncapped internet on their 4G network for the rest of the month. The only thing that they highlight though is that you can't stream basically, that your videos are restricted to 360p. Um, I don't know. I just never streamed anything because the sim just never worked ever since I got it. Anyway, before we get into, the business, I'm just gonna start by running a speed test. So I still have my Telcom SIM in my phone. It's on my Huawei phone. So I'm just gonna connect to that and I'll give you guys a quick speed test, and then we'll come back and I'll run a quick speed test on. I'll run a slow speed test on the rain sim. Yeah. So here you go. This is now my Telcom sim that I put in a 4G enabled device, my handheld device, on my mobile phone, cell phone. And this is the kind of speed that I was dealing with, just before I switched. Well, not this usually. I'd get around 20 megabits per second. It's quite a bad day outside. It's gray and stuff. But this is what I'd average usually, around 20 meg up, 20 megabits up, and 20 megabits down. It's okay. It's something to live with. You can Netflix, you can play some Grand Theft Auto online, shoot some people and stuff. You can, you can do work. You can add sync files up, FTP, video call. You can do anything you want to do basically with this. Um, yeah. So this is what I'm averaging. I'm not gonna run this on the Google on a Google speed test. I'm just gonna keep it here. So anyway, after a lot of up and down and convincing my friend convincing me to sign up for rain, I signed up for rain, and it's only been 4 days, and I haven't been ahead. Hmm, very embarrassing speeds indeed. Brace yourselves. Yep. So the upload speed, it's maybe it sees you. The upload speed is usually around 3 megabits per second upload, and I never got anything more than a meg download, basically. You know, a megabit download, basically. I've been getting like 0.56, 0.83, maybe was the highest. But I mean, this kind of nonsense over here. It's the reason why I think if you have to opt for an LTE package, rather just go with Telcom. I know they're also retarded with their night data, but at least you get a better service. And I don't condone, actually, not at least, I don't know. The speed is better, when you offer Telcom. But also their package deals are still very stupid and backward thinking. I'm not happy with the whole night data package. If you want to give someone data, give them day data and night data and end the business there. This nonsense of dividing stuff just makes, and especially when you wear a suit to work, it just makes you look stupid. You wear a suit to work and you can't even think properly on how to package your deals and give them to people out there. It pisses me off. But I mean, compared to these guys over here, no. I think Telcom is still a major goal. This right here is nonsense. It is, yeah. So basically, 4 days later, I started using these guys on the 4th of the 28th of September of August. My bad, 28th of August. Today's the 2nd of September, and I've cancelled. They can keep whatever money I've given them. It's sad. Don't do like I did. If you want to waste your money and you don't know what to do with your cash, bro, just e-wallet me that cash. I got things to do with the money than actually waste it on on these guys. So actually, it's funny. You go onto their Hello Pizza page, you realize just how pissed off everyone is. Like, dude, people are pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. Like, yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, what do you tell yourself as a network that you just can't deliver? And you're not taking off. I mean, if your network is congested, then take off the product. Don't sell any more of your services to anyone. I mean, come on. What kind of crap is this? It's unbelievable. Like, this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I'm not gonna go through. You can take your time and just go through the reviews. You go onto their Twitter page. Ah, man, it's insane. Like, look at this. Even the 5G is not working. Like, yeah. Like, people are pissed off, man. People are pissed off. And all you get is like, I don't know if this is a generic message that they send you, or it's the same thing. It's like a copy and paste, like, good day. Thank you for your message. Please send us your contact details, whatever. It's the same thing that they send to everyone that complains throughout the day. Everyone. No one ever gets there. Like, everyone is just pissed off. It's an hour ago, 11 minutes ago. Everyone is pissed off. You want to waste your money? Maybe just rather give it to Telcom at the moment. Or if you have fiber in your neighborhood, don't cancel your fiber. Stick with fiber, go with that. If you still have ADSL in your area and it's working and you don't want LTE from Rain, stick with that. That's my advice. Don't waste your money. I'm not backlashing anyone. Usually I'd get around, like the whole of this section would be full. So I'd get like a full 4G connection. but nothing. I'd get no speed better than a Mac during the day, and at night it's nothing more than 3 megabits per second. It's usually like 2 point something or three the most. Um, yeah, but during the day, yeah, a Mac is a luxury basically. A megabit, my bad, is a luxury. I never, ever got that much of connection speed. So yeah, so that's my experience with rain. It's been 4 days of hell. And if you were thinking of getting a 4G SIM from Rain or a 5G, as that you can see from these brothers and sisters here on their Twitter profile, don't go there. I know how the game works. I know those retards from those red company and yellow company charge ridiculous prices for 5G, packages, and some don't even have uncapped packages. But if you can, opt for ADSL for now. That's my own humble opinion. Opt for that if you're in an area where you won't be affected by cable theft, or how these guys do strip copper cables and leave you internet less. If you're in an area where you're sure no one will fiddle around with that, just offer ADSL until it's phased out. At some point, I hear that they're gonna phase it out. Just stick to that until further notice. And if you can tolerate the BS that these guys give you of night and daytime data, which is where I'll be going to, unfortunately. So I'll be going back to paying 2,000 for internet, which is the money I don't have. Guess I'll just have to drink water and eat bread every day. But just to survive. So I need to get some work done. I'm busy with a couple of things that require me to be online, meetings via Zoom. I can't even get on a Zoom meeting with this crap. So if you wanna just get by, rather just stick around with the guys that just also lie to you and give you like half the data for night, and yeah, it is what it is. Um, yeah, so that's my experience with the rain in a nutshell. 4 days and I'm out of here. Peace.